story of the century here, huh? Thanks, by the way.
Don't mention it. Just remember what I said.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, thanks.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat. Thanks. She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
Yeah, give it to her. I can take care of myself.
Oh, yeah, she might, I suppose. Can I do anything for you, Carly?
Couldn't figure it out, huh?
Yeah, give it a try. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look. I'm still looking for batteries for that thing. Let me have a look at that thing. Yeah, these are no good.
It needs the big stumpy ones.
I found this remote in the office, but I'm pretty sure the batteries won't fit. That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay? You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
You're really fine. All of your colleagues are probably dead.
You don't think I know that? Of course I'm not fucking fine. God, Lee, just leave me alone.
All right, then. We don't need to talk about it.
Thanks. There's nothing I can do now anyway. I'm fine. I'll be fine. What do you want? I told you to leave me alone.
This battery should fit the radio. I'll find another one.
Should be able to get it to work now. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Back on Herschel's farm. Lee, you got a second? I panicked, I'm not proud of it.
It happens. You let that boy die. Yeah, that's rough.
I killed that boy. We could have saved him together, I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
You didn't have a choice.
That's what I keep thinking. I keep seeing his face. I know, man. I know.
What would it have taken? You free duck, you clear your head, and we get that tractor off his leg. Good. You should. We need to be able to count on one another.
I mean, it's my fault, right? I should have helped. Come on, give me something. The guilt's killing me. Fine, you're the fucking hero. You tried. Fine, we didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands,
It happened pretty fast. We let that boy die.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over it.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice that killed Sean. You think you do when you look back on it. But in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
That's what I keep thinking. I keep seeing his face.
It wouldn't have taken much.
Hey, look at me. I don't know if I can carry this.
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
How's she doing?
Well, her family's dead, so,
Not just any little girl can do that. She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
What were you saying, Lee? She spent days surviving on her own?
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone. She's just a little girl, Ken.
Yeah, well, Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness. She seems to be handling herself all right.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
You are all she's got. And from the looks of it, that's a two-way street.
Katja, give the guy a break.
No, Ken. We don't know how long this is going to last. That girl needs someone to be there for her, and from the looks of it, Lee could use the same. Well, someone ought to ask her. Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
What's the plan? I don't know. They're, gone. They, own this place.
Well, wouldn't they be at their house or somewhere like that? Well, you just don't know.
I'm not sure they made it. We passed some houses on the way in, and things are pretty bad here.
Kat, it's not our business.
I just know, all right?
Oh, my goodness. Do you think? How?
They, pulled some bodies out of the office before we got here. They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
Kat.
They're, gone.
I'm sure wherever they are, they're doing better than we are. Kat, it's not our business. We're just fine, considering.
We've all been through a lot.
Take your time.
Better get back to getting this guy's medicine.
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are going to rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
We'll do our damnedest.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale. How can I with those things out there?
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it. Fine. Fuck it, says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support. Hey, Lee, maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
There were worse plans. Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Hey, Lee, you really gave that old man hell.
What if he... It's okay, Lee.
From here on out, Lee, I need to know that you're on my side.
Stop that, Kenny. We were all frightened. Even I thought that maybe we were going to lose our boy.
Don't even come over here. No, Cat. This son of a bitch would have let that man feed our son to the wolves. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, I am, of course.
Kenny, Lee's a good man, and we're all still strangers here.
I guess you're right, hon. Anyway, Lee, what was it?
It's not that simple.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
We haven't seen a thing. City problem, it seems. And you've brought guests. What can we do for you?
Your boy's a lifesaver. We, need a place to stay. We just need a little help. We won't stay long. We're looking for anywhere safe.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast.
He's hurt, and he's trying to get to Macon. I told him you could patch him up.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch, and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell. Could be worse.
I bet it does. Tough guy, huh? That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. Well, you don't say much. Wish I had 5 just like you. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee. I didn't.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. Ha. Well, if you're going to be here overnight, I'm going to need it. Unless you'd rather hit the road.
It's Lee.
Well, Lee, just Lee, I take it. I'm Herschel Green. Well, now's the time. I'm gonna need a name.
It's Lee.
That wasn't so hard, was it? How'd this happen?
I fell, trying to get away from one of those things. Car accident. I don't even remember. It's crazy back there in the city.
That's so. It must be. Oh?
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place. I wouldn't worry too much. We're pretty far from the city. Seems like that's where it's the worst.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
I watched a man let himself get run over without blinking an eye. I saw a cop come back from the dead. Teenage girl with her guts spilled out on the floor stood up from the dead and tried to bite me.
Come on, tell him. Tell him.
All right.
Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
All right then. Thanks.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Good night, Clementine. I already said okay. Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it, really.
They're out there. Eating. I don't want to go.
Barn is safer, but not any comfier.
I'm glad I'm not in the treehouse tonight.
Hey, get up.
I love you, baby.
Oh, Hans, don't be ridiculous. I'll be right back.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh? I'm Kenny. Good morning, pal. Looks like there's a little work to be done, and I guess we're helping out. Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck? Dodging or quacking? Where do parents name their kids Duck? That's a valuable trait lately.
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know? No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers. But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. See, we're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to. The word is you were on your way to Macon. Anyway, Herschel needs some help around here, and my truck's leaking oil like a sieve. There's a bit of work to get done before we move on.
Sure, we'll tag along. Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy. I'll see what the girl would like. Thanks, but no thanks.
It's a plan, then. Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Gotta consult the missus. I understand. Damn, friend. You must be some kind of something if you think you two can survive out there on your own. Clementine.
On a tractor? Cool!
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better. Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit. That is a very pretty name.
My dad's over at the barn doing some work, so he could use some help too. For now, Duck and I will hop to it.
Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
I want to build a fence.
I don't know if that's a good idea. If you see anything, you get inside and lock the door.
My pleasure.
She'll be okay, Lee. My wife might not look like much, but I'd rather meet a pack of flesh-eaters in a dark alley than Katya in her mama lion mode.
Best to keep her out of trouble. Plus, we'll be safest near the house.
That okay with you, Clementine?
Kenny!
I'm trying!
Kenny! Help Lee!